Hi everyone, this is a very up-to-date post, as I want to make you aware of an event that's going on in the Grand Arcade in Cambridge at the moment, as I didn't know until I discovered it, going there last week, and I don't want others to miss out. If they live local enough, it's the Lion King musical exhibition where they have glass cases, where you can see the costumes up close. And if you go up the lift to floor 1 past Starbucks in the middle of the bridge that goes across, to the other side, there is a black rectangle stand that allows you to touch the props, masks, and fabric materials yourself. Keep watching to see me explore this tactile station from my POV. This event ends on the 19th of April 2026. By the way, I do try my best to audio describe what I feel in the video, but I know I'm not very good at it lol, so please bear with me. I hope you enjoy the video.
Shall we say we meet at the library at Starbucks here for 2:30? That gives you a good hour and a half, Emily.
Yes.
Good. All right. I'm gonna go and
You're gonna wander around.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, this is so cool that you're allowed to touch it. It feels different on the inside. And like that jaw bit there feels different than how you would think, and that feels like foam inside. Wow. Can you move me a bit forward? There's Pumba's ear, wildebeest hair, grass, and they've got braille to read as well. And a gazelle horn. That's actually made of foam. It's soft and squidgy. You would think it's hard. And then Zazu's wing. And then on the other side, can you bring me closer?
Actually.
Bring me closer. Look at this. Wow. Oh, it's really lightweight. And it's rough and bumpy. I really like the feel of the triangles here. And again, the horns are like soft and squidgy. They're like made of foam. And bumpy texture. And then there's more on this other side. Can you turn me around? Thank you. So these are like the female. Can you bring me closer?
Okay.
And back a bit. Yeah. These are the lioness's masks, which are surprisingly smooth. Beautiful. I love this one. Bumpy edges curving round, but it's the most of it is like really smooth. And the ears feel really nice and smooth and curved. You can feel the marks for the whiskers. Wow. And then here's some material squares of the different outfits. If you could like bring my wheelchair to the side. Yeah, like that. So this is the Sarabi silk. And then the dashiki silk. That actually feels quite similar. This is like bumpy with lines going diagonal. And then this is, softer. Feels more similar to cotton, but I'm no material expert. Can you bring me forward? Thank you. Oh, this is soft. robe. Soft and not quite fluffy, but that's like a nice comforting material. And then smoother material behind it. Oh, I love the feel of the beads. Smooth feel of beads. Oh, these beads are really bumpy actually. They're rough, but the shells are smooth, even with the gaps in the middle. And then the beads on the far left are much smoother than the beads on the right. The beads on the right are bumpy and rough. I love the smooth beads on the left. That is lioness corset, the beads. And then this yellow one with the comforting band is Mufasa robe. And then this is the grassland corset, which it is rough, but not as rough as you would think. Like the beads are rougher. So it feels like rope with soft cotton, like weaved in and out throughout. And then the last one is Mufasa's trousers, which, the material, it feels very solid and smooth, but it doesn't really have much tactile detail to it. It just feels like one large thing. I think Scar's mask and this mask and the gazelle, are my favourite tactile things here. And they've got a whole exhibition of the Lion King musical, costumes, shown in like glass cases, all along the walkways downstairs. But this is the first tactile station that I've seen and come across, and it's just so cool. And it's really wonderful that they've made it accessible to disabled people to have touching stations and with braille underneath as well. So this is really wonderful.